Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm coming at you with another video about the roster moves changed so far. So much has happened in just one night, so you're going to want to stay till the end. So to convey the mayhem of this offseason so far, what better team to start things off with than the Florida Mayhem? And they have dropped their entire team, other than Yaki, as was rumoured. Gargoyle and Gamnanjian, I think, will definitely find spaces. There's no questions really needed to be asked about that, other than Gargoyle playing tank. That's the only weird thing there. Now we'll run through the players who I think have a chance at finding a new place, but it's definitely not confirmed. So as much as I think OG isn't a great main tank, some people might want him just for the start of Overwatch 2, because Winston might be dominant, we don't know, but also OG might just be able to play off tanks to a high level for a main tank anyway. So that's kind of just emphasising the point that we know nothing in terms of the tank role for Overwatch 2. And then BQB, I think, definitely has a chance of getting a spot. I think it will be quite easy for him to get on one of them low tier teams, but if he really pushes himself in tryouts, I could see him get onto a high tier team. I could see this happen for the Dallas Fuel, for example, because they definitely need a hit scan player after both of theirs have left. And then Slime, I could also see getting onto a team, but at this point, I'm just clutching onto his Season 2 play and kind of ignoring the previous two seasons, Season 3 where he was on Soul and barely even played, and Season 4 where he looked good on Lucio, but everything else he looked alright on. I think they're hanging on to Yaki to trade or to sell because he's so valuable, not because they're actually going to keep him, as this American Tornado rumour he wouldn't really fit in with. A move that I would love to see happen is Yaki go to Toronto, because Halo's confirmed that Toronto is building around Hisu, so they're going to be keeping Hisu there, so if you can get a Yaki Hisu DPS line, that looks phenomenal. So now let's talk about the Washington Justice, and they've dropped Closer and Chuba. Chuba didn't play pretty much at all this year. He's a great Pharah and Genji, so someone might want to get him to specialise on those heroes, but otherwise I think he's out of the league. Closer, on the other hand, has to serve his military time in Korea, so unless he learns how to play Overwatch 2 from the middle of a battlefield, I don't think he's going to find a home. To replace Closer, we could go back to the Mayhem, as I was just talking about, and you could get Slime to replace him. As long as his Brig and Mercy aren't abysmal, he could do decent here with a really good Lucio. But then on the other hand, by the way, both these points are pure speculation, if Fusion wanted to stick with Funny Astro, you could probably get Toby to join this team, and that would be a really, really good pickup for the Justice. So now I'll move on to the LA Gladiators, where Muze and Mirror have left. I'm not too sure about Mirror, really. He could be used as a third DPS, as the Glads used him, but I don't really know how many teams are actually after something like that. Muze, on the other hand, I think has to definitely be picked up. I'm just going to say it. If you're Toronto, having dropped your whole roster, there is a good pile of great free agents stacking up to choose from right now. In terms of the Gladiators, though, they might just want to run space as the tank in Overwatch 2. But I'd be surprised if they had no backups as of the uncertainty going into Overwatch 2 about the tank role. So now we'll move on to the final team. Just a quick note, it's the Shanghai Dragons, and they've dropped Develop, which is really not surprising. If he wants another chance in the Overwatch League, he's going to have to pop off in tryouts because we saw nothing from him last year. Okay, I said that was the last team, but there's some more breaking news about XC. He has just confirmed that he's a free agent looking for a team. This is crazy. XC's coming back in the league. Who's ready? I am. Comment down below if you are. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.